And we should be live. How's it going, everyone? Famine52 back again. And today we are continuing on with Metaphor Refantazio. In the last stream, we made our way to the desert out here. What all do we do in the last stream? Was it the last stream where we took out the Zorbra and the human and all that? And then we made our way to the desert so that we can fight these things. As you can see, I have changed our outfits.
I see the enemy.
Using the merchant skill here, we are now getting an extra 405 money every time we kill a creature out here. So, very nice, very nice. Don't try to take on the big old chicken. The big old chicken will destroy you. I have encountered it a couple of times, and I've been lucky to get away from it every time I have. Well, not every time. Every time I've gone away has been incredible. It has killed me more than once, I will put it that way. Yeah, so we have, I believe, over 500,000 money. So that is going to be very helpful moving forward. I don't know why I'm doing this on screen right now. Just, I guess, kind of to show.
Impressive as
right there. How are we all doing today?
I see the enemy.
I've been sick the last couple of days, so it's going to show up in my voice, but it's not going to show up in my energy and enthusiasm on it. Because I'm always happy to be playing games that are fun, but I don't know how long we'll be streaming today. I've been kind of trying to keep my streams down to 2 hours, like lately. But I'll tell you this right now, even speaking this, I can already feel it in my throat. Luckily, I have some tea in the mug in front of me, and I have some hot ashes brewing right now.
That was brilliant.
Hopefully, we can counteract the throat strain, at least for a little bit, and make it to that 2 hour mark.
Right there.
Hopefully we can make it to our next actual grind spot. So I can go ahead and do that on the screen. And by the way, I don't know if this needs to be said, but wherever I stop to grind, doesn't mean you stop to grind. It's just places that, like, my brain and my game style deems as, like, good areas to stop and honestly dick around in. Like, hey, we just got the merchant prototype. This is a great time to get some free, easy, early cash. So might as well do it.
Right there.
The next grind spot, it is also a bit of a cash cash area, but I believe there's also some items that we get during it. So I will go ahead and bring that up when we get there. If we get there tonight at all, that is.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, just that run we have 523,949 money. I believe each time we do that run we get about 20,000 money. And every once in a while, you'll get enemies respawn if you take too long.
I see the enemy.
So just more money here and there.
There they are.
Let's push through. Amazing. Great moves back there.
I see the enemy.
All right. How's that? I knew you could do it.
Push through.
Yeah. Ignore the chicken. I guess don't ignore the chicken because you need to know where the chicken is or else it'll kill you. But
Time for some closing. You found something?
that is one enemy that I think I've killed it once in the 5 times I've played this game. I think I've killed that enemy once. You don't get much experience for it. You don't get much money for it. And honestly, it's an unnecessary slog. So don't even worry about taking it out. Let's go ahead and head back into town.
Hey. Okay then. Right?
need to change some things real quick. Move some things around. There we go.
All right.
Don't really need to read any of that.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
Sorry, I'm
Now,
trying to do some things on my side. I don't actually need to see that, so I suppose I can just do that. Now, as for today, there are a couple of things that we want to do. First and foremost, we were getting a few shiny stones and other sellables while we were doing that grind. By the way, I'm not going to be talking to many NPCs, but this kid right here, it's going to sound weird and stupid, but I like his story arc. Don't talk to me, Elda. I'm Clemore, you know. So yeah, he starts off as just like honestly a racist bigot. Not that it's the kid's fault. He's a kid. That's all he knows. It's what he was raised on. It's what like his parents like drilled into him. But as the game like progresses and goes on, he loses that whatchamacallit, that prejudice, and comes around to us as a character. And like I believe like one of the last things that he says is not necessarily like a good thing, but it's like, you know, you're good for an Elda. I'm sorry I couldn't see that before, or something like that. And just fun little things. But now let's go ahead and buy the noble tuxedo.
yeah.
And now with that done,
What now?
yeah, let's go ahead and equip.
You can trust in
Whip.
me.
Leave it to
Equip.
me.
Let's see, what are we doing today? We are going to be turning in the bounty that we just did, and then we're going to be increasing our imagination. Now, do we want to? In order to increase our imagination, we are going to be talking to like NPC that increases our imagination. They're going to tell us a story, and like I believe it's about how he and his family met a fairy or something like that. Do we want to read through that, or do we just want to skip through it? Because it can be an interesting story, but it's really not necessary to read through.
We did it.
But turning that quest in for killing the Manticore, we get 10,000 gold and a bunch of courage.
All right.
And we should also be getting a bit of, or a trophy.
Amazing.
There we go. Monster Hunter has been received. Beautiful. And I don't think we can take on another quest right now. We cannot. Oh yeah, so unless otherwise told that we want to do other, I'm just going to go to the person that we want to listen to, but I'm just going to skip through their story. The person we're going to is going to be on this street, and it's going to be the Chatty Elder, which is going to be, actually before we go there, it's going to be the Chatty Elder that is in front of the restaurant that we spend our nights in after we enter a dungeon. But do I have anything to purify? I do not. Do I have anything that I want to buy? Balm of Life could definitely be good. I can buy 97 of them. I am not going to do that. Let's go ahead and get 18. Bring our total inventory up to 20.
Close your eye.
And I think the next time we get a voice cutscene, I'm going to be going and getting some tea. But yeah, so the chatty elder right here. So we're just going to go ahead and skip through this. We're going to listen to his story.
Long ago,
All right.
That'll get us to imagination.
Well then.
And now it seems like Brigitte wants to talk with us. Which we will be going there almost right away. But now that it is night and we have
Should we
some
do-
money,
Stay there.
What now?
let's go ahead and go down here, because there is a store down here that is only open at night. I don't think I'm going to necessarily purchase anything from them. But here we are able to buy like elemental items and stuff that deal like fire damage, ice damage, lightning damage, wind damage, light damage, and dark damage, as well as various equipables. Reduce turn icon of guard command by half. Able to perform 2 consecutive actions. Uses turn action as normal. So I don't quite know how to explain this other than like we get our 3 turn actions. If this is put onto Famine, he will move twice using 2 turn actions, and then it'll be sent over to Stroll. So could be useful. I like being able to rotate, but definitely could be useful. Other than this, prevents poison, paralysis, hex, daze, and forget, sleep, and yeah. I'm not going to worry about any of those, but still wanted to show them on screen.
What is it?
Now to Brigitte.
Unstinking believable.
Unstinking believable. Oh, she's out here.
Well, I'll not loiter in the
Just
store.
you.
Let's go ahead and hang out with her. Go ahead and pull up a little bit of a thingamabob. Come on in.
Now then.
This is what I want you to handle. I want you to feed it, play with it, generally take care of it until I return.
Listen.
There's one rule, however, you cannot let anyone else find out. That there's a dog here, no obstructions, no mistakes! And the answer that we want to give is it actually some kind of vicious monster?
What?
No.
No, it's so weak and pathetic as it looks. Harmless. I'm sure you're aware of anti-igniter crowd around here. The fools who believe igniters will destroy the world. I mean, it's either the igniters or the vapes that you're selling. Who would ever buy a vape? Even beyond them, there are plenty of people in this world who would jump at the chance to do something crueler than kill me. Wolf!
That's why.
This thing is a weakness waiting to be exploited, so I have to hide it. I'm entrusting this matter to you. Why hide it?
Why?
Why do you want to keep it if you're forced to hide it? I could tell you it's because I like animals. It's up to you whether you choose to believe that. Anyways, follow the rules I gave you, betray me, and you could be sure I'll make you and your friends regret it.
That's right.
Her name is... oh, never mind. Call it whatever you want. I'm not really sure why, but I've been interested with taking care of Brigitta's dog. Seems strangely attached to you already. Well, yeah, probably because we give it attention and you don't.
I see now.
I suppose you do have some surprising skills, such as using magic without an igniter. Did you look into me?
Why?
Utterly naive.
If it could impact my igniter business, it's my job to know about it. And that's not all. A word has it that you and your entourage can transform your bodies for combat somehow.
Speaking of,
Long ago, there once existed an ultimate magic. They say the hero king of legend wielded a power very much like yours. Though I sincerely doubt you'll be following in his footsteps. I'll be frank, Famine. You're bad for business. But that is precisely why I'm going to lend you my power. I'm selling igniters because they turn a profit, but I hate the damn things from the bottom of my heart. But this is a world dominated by igniters. As long as you've got the money, you've got almost all the power you want. Quite a pitch, isn't it? Those on top make a lot of profit off bleeding the downtrodden dry. The strong get ever stronger, and the weak are only cast even further down.
as it is.
My own hands are not bloodless in that, and so I will endeavor to help you break this wretched wheel. If nothing else, it'll be amusing, no? I can sense Brigitta's faint expectations and trust towards me. And here we get Brigitta's rank 2!
Yet still they oppose me.
Allowing us to reduce the cost of investing in the merchant archetype.
Farewell.
You should go home for day. I'll give you your pay. And this one doesn't matter what we say, but I haven't done anything.
Huh?
Hardly done any work, though. You've exceeded expectations already. You've made the dog like you. Something impossible for me. And we get a nice little chunk of change for that. Until next time, we'll be waiting, or at least the dog will.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
Alright, now on the 20th, we're going to be spending some more time with the chatty elder.
Oh, what to do?
Is this Idle's Day? This is Idle's Day. That's not the button I meant to press.
Alright then.
There are sales going on today. So you know what?
Let's go.
Before we hang out with the elder, let's go ahead and make some purchases.
Oh no. Isn't this? Got a spec.
Yeah, let's go ahead and max out on the pristine clear water.
I got low.
And let's go ahead and max out on the Bordeaux meat. And then I believe there's also an apothecary over here that sells healing items and the like, other than just like raised from dead stuff.
I just can't stop shivering out here.
So right through here.
What is it you...
Yeah, let's go ahead and max out on medical herbs. Might as well max out on medicine also. And then I'm also going to get 20 of the revival men. And honestly, probably could max out on these, but I'm not going to worry about that just now. We should be at a high enough level presently that the thought of us actually getting KO'd is almost laughable.
Hey, listen.
But yeah, now with all that done, let's go ahead and speak with the chatty elder again. And again, I'm going to be just skipping through his stuff.
All right. Well then.
Oh, and something fun about Idle's Day, I believe. Yeah, even the Intel guy will give us a discount. So if you haven't bought all of your Intel, go ahead and talk to him. But we are going to be cooking again at with, I just want to call her Brigitte, with Fabian. Let's go ahead and do the red grass.
You're a big help.
Next up is... Oh, right!
And again, we're going to stick with the recipe.
Now then.
And this should bring us to rank 2 tolerance. Yes, it does.
Tolerance.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Yeah, get used to that scream, by the way.
The announcement is soon.
Say there.
Alright, now for today,
Oh, I am good. What is it?
we are going to be giving someone a little bit of money, but it will help to increase our eloquence. That's going to be the activist woman right here. And in doing so, we're going to go ahead and listen to her.
What's happening? All right.
And there we get our 2 eloquence. As well as the fairy dust. And then for the evening, we're going to be hanging out with Brigitte and her puppy again.
What is it?
So let us be off.
What to do? What to
My wits have left me.
What now?
I got 2 Hero's Lights of Incense, or Hero Leaf of Lights. Let's go ahead and put both of these onto Night for Famine.
New skills, new possibilities.
Yeah, eventually everybody will be maxed out on all of their archetypes, but I start with Famine.
Ah, just you.
Oh, you seem unscathed. Yes, of course we're here to work.
Now then.
So we're taking the pup on a walk. I took the pup out without anyone seeing it and walked around the capital. It seems to have taken a liking to you. I could hear from downstairs. Don't get it too excited. This is on you too, dog. A simple walk shouldn't be enough for you to let your guard down. It's proof she's smart.
Listen.
I trust you unconditionally, sight unseen, and you think that makes it smart? Sure, whatever you say.
Hopeless.
I've never liked this thing ever since the first time I laid eyes on it. It was on the side of the road, buried from the neck down, head bleeding too, probably hit by a rocket.
It's over.
It could have just got up and died, but it looked into my eyes and whimpered. I hated the sight of it. This poor little dog. This poor little dog, you didn't feel drawn to it at all.
In those days.
I was once a stray myself. My earliest memory is of fighting a dog over a scrap of meat covered in dirt and getting bitten for my trouble. Wherever I went, I found only hunger and violence, so I robbed and stole anything and everything I fought, and I survived.
It's a living hell.
It was hell. I can't imagine.
Really?
I'd never have guessed to see you as you are now. What am I doing talking to a child about this?
Just a fantasy.
Just like that dog, I let my guard down like a fool. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Understood.
Sure.
Yes.
Good, and while we're on the subject, a word of advice.
Listen.
This world is a bottomless hell, a bog of endless muck. And if you trust another person to keep you afloat in it, you'll feel the sludge close over your head soon enough.
Don't ever forget that.
To survive, you need the strength to make your own way through that muck. Nobody can do it for you, and indeed, nobody else should. You need your own strength. And I'd say that's well within your power.
Therefore,
in addition, I'd like to provide one other reward. I'm sure you're aware that there's a man in town tasked with exchanging mag obtained from hunting monsters and the like. I'll put in a word with him so they'll be more flexible with you. Not just here at Grand Trap, but across the kingdom. And doing that gets us to rank 3.
no pain can stop me
Which improves exchange rate at the mag exchange.
now. Even then.
I shouldn't be the only one talking. You owe me some secrets of yours after all. Grius tried to kill Luis, did he not? Then I imagine you're aiming for the same thing?
You there.
But what are your true motives? To improve the country.
That's...
Your true motives, I said. Though, well, I suppose it's not impossible you really do mean that. I can't tell what you're thinking at all, but I'll expose your true nature eventually.
I'm off.
Well, that's all for today. Come by again when you can. I'm sure the dog will be delighted to see you. Oh, like you won't, Brigitte. Like you won't. You know you love me.
It would seem that disaster was averted.
Now, I believe we're about to have some voiced.
Right then. Today's Forden's big announcement.
Yes, I'll
Wonder
be
what
right
he's
back.
planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
Lend me your ears. Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
So it really is His Majesty?
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
Anyone?
Even me. If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know, shall we? First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much.
Yeah,
The
Bolton
top three at the
is
lot are
my
also
third
shown in
favorite
the sky.
crier in all of
Suppose
games,
that way you can
Professor.
see them
How are you doing
inspiring
tonight?
faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Not quite, friend. Not quite.
I've been dealing with like a flu, cold thing the last couple of days, so throat's a little rough and
are protected by
stomach's a
royal
little
magic.
nuclear.
Assassinations
So
off the table.
I'm
Magic
hoping to
chains
get
will
2 to
spring
3
life
hours out
and
of this
bind
stream, but
anyone
we'll
who
see
tries.
if I'm able to
I
make
saw
it.
it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally
I have a hot cup of
anyone
tea,
could
so
be king?
hopefully that helps.
Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
But hold on, you mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word. Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
I heard the announcement. The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news too.
Do you recall those
Who's your
chains
favorite
that
character
froze
in this
Alces
game,
place?
Professor?
It seems that too was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
That's not good.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Luis as nigh untouchable. I will still seek to find him. Yet,
I have a feeling that you and I
even
have
should we
the
stand
same
before the
favorite
man
character.
himself, we could
Yours a
not kill
little,
him.
No.
little ninja
If
dad.
we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength.
He is
We
by
appear to
far
be
the
at an
best
impasse.
character in this game.
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there. She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
I'll go look for her.
I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her.
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
Now, I'd say my top 3
Where?
are probably him, whose name I can't remember right now. People want to call him Hulkenberg, but I know that's not it. Nereus, and Berserker's brother, whose name I also can't remember. But I really like the Berserker's. I like the Berserker too, but I like his brother more. Anyway, we are looking for Maria. You could try to search throughout the city. She's in the temple. So.
Hello there.
Is it Halsey? Is that his name?
Huh? Why?
Everyone's worried about you.
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray. And he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says
yes,
Papa can't come
Fidelio
home
is the
anymore,
brother. I'm
but I
talking
know
about the ninja dad.
Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again.
Is his name
Hasn't
Halsey?
he? It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been.
Heismate, thank you.
I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets
Where's
any
Halsey
lonelier,
from?
I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry.
This is gonna be a weird Google search.
I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
That's not why.
He's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It's going to be all right. Don't worry.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
I have a feeling that Halsey is from an anime, and I just can't place the anime.
I understand the king's intentions
There's apparently a singer by a very similar
Maybe this
name, and like
is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end.
Swedish,
Maybe he wanted a world where the crown
that
goes to
has a
one who
similar
acts
name,
like
so I
a king
can't
ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be
No,
right.
no, I know
as
what
much
it
as we
is.
wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
Sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria, yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead.
Professor Elizabeth Halsey
How now
is
do we
the
resolve this
character that I
curse
was
upon His
thinking of.
Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to
The
dispel it.
mastermind behind the Spartan
So how do we
Project
do
in the
that
Halo
if he's
universe.
shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back,
That's
but
why that name was in my brain.
the
One
prince
of
is
my,
still sick,
I
and
got
we're
like a
losing
little
time.
notebook
I don't
from
think
her,
going back to the village is an option.
when I got my,
We cannot lose
my
faith
Reach
yet. There must be some
collector's
further course
edition.
we can pursue.
And
Well, there's the
I
church's
recently
announcement.
found it, and one of my
I expect
one of
they're
my
trying
D&D
to stop
players
a
asked me
wave of
about it, so
rival
that's why the name
candidates
was in my
from
brain. I
flooding the
was just talking
standings.
about it the other
I
day.
doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Let's think on it together.
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest. That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we've finally some room to breathe. Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a Kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution.
Hey, Professor, you played other
I can
Atlas
hardly come
games,
to
right?
terms with my own ideals.
Like
Still,
not just P5 and
the
this
discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I asked because I wonder if all other Atlas games are just a thinly veiled commentary on the modern day political standard.
To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. And we call it the Tournament for the Throne! Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis
did I
possesses
just
a written
lose
composition
connection?
of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Are we still
Yes.
here?
I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
That attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy. And the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it
Looks
unprotected.
like we should be back now, but it looks like we might have buffered for a second.
That reminds me. A cry for the church was
try to
handing these out.
refresh the page, and that might bring us back to current.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim.
Oh, what's
Even
this
should
now?
His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. Ah! What are we supposed to do?
We need a plan to take action. As an Elder, I'm an outcast in the city. I think that gives us an advantage here. We enter the tournament.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
Infiltrating Luis's ranks will be dangerous. If I'm found out, I'll be as good as dead.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
I do. It's for Maria.
If it's for Maria's sake.
I see.
Right.
I'm reminded of the words the prince spoke to me in our youth.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
Alright, so YouTube is kind of flickering back and forth between telling me that I have poor quality and excellent quality. What is the quality of the stream like right now?
Are you really
it all
this
right?
set on running off again?
Yes. I've got a job to do.
Huh. Familiar words. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
That was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race, You'd be a good king.
We'll see each other again.
You better not forget.
I would never, Maria.
No, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we're unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
This should be the place, right?
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Aye? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one entering.
I'm the one entering.
You? Really?
I've not heard of any age restrictions. There a problem?
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it, weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out. What? We got a deserter turning up?
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too. Well, hardly matters without captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
Whew. That was a close one.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Oh, I think we'll find
some postings over there.
A nice enough monster.
They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out. But which? Bigger is probably better.
Hang on! There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
You not here for this tournament, then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme, a villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
You have any idea who that is?
Sir, you are so loud. He must be a
An
recurring
ex-royal
character.
knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin. You can be sure of that. Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Stuck-up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head.
Hold on. I don't know if this is going to show up on screen. But there is a bounty right here between Gallica and Random Mook number 4. Is that supposed to be Stroll with like little rounded dog ears instead of his Claymore horns? Because that looks like Stroll. I think this is the first time I've ever seen that, and I find it funny.
So why are you going for a criminal?
Also,
Any
I
idea
think
what
the
he's up to?
bounty on the very low side. Isn't he like a horror YouTuber? Why are we going after a criminal? To stop his evil deeds, of course.
Maybe he just wants to stop the criminal's evil deeds.
We've got more important things to worry about.
Don't worry. I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme? You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight?
Of course, of course.
Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barden, a guard captain for Matira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say. If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms. We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
You're not pitiful.
There's nothing pitiful about it.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all. And thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Matira, the old castle town. Please, make haste.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
The way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg.
Fair point, fair point.
You go on and accept the contract.
So, let's go. That's rich, a mere fledgling with no history or experience to speak of as king. The idea makes me sick to my stomach.
No, thank you.
The ideal leader from this country is a dignified man of great age, one with years of experience, and yet upstart school children like you and Luis dare to. It hardly matters. You won't be able to fight much longer to struggle, or so struggle as you like. I'd be happy to give the eulogy at your funeral.
Hey!
So let's go ahead and accept the bounty for Heisme. And it says no deadline, but of course there is, and it's 100,000 money reward.
Let's call it.
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
You don't sound too sure about that.
Oh, no, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Well, Under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order. Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
It was not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight. Let's rest.
Yeah, and there's not really much we could do except for sleep. So let's go ahead and sleep for the evening. I mean, if you wanted to, you could talk to everyone in here, but I don't believe we can actually leave. Talk to Maria. Nope. Alright. And to bed!
Good night.
Can I come in?
Of course you can, Maria!
Want to read some more?
Not today. You're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I just... Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
It's all right. I won't tell her.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it? Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
Wait for me.
Yep, I'll be waiting. The next time I see you again. Can you tell me more about the outside world?
This one's important.
And now we have a bit of a side quest that is going to take us the majority of the main story to actually complete.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Good night.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now, you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
You truly are devoted to him, aren't you?
I suppose I am at that. A guiding oath of 12 years is not easily cast aside. But that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
I do.
Now that you mention it, I do.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. You needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two?
Go for it.
So, it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
This is gonna be a random question, but how big does that mug look on screen?
Judah!
Lady
Because
Judah!
it's massive. Lady Juna!
Faraway sky, blue and clear.
This is probably gonna get copyright struck.
Echo my wish, so that all may hear. One and all born to this land, as here we stand. Let us greet the rising dawn, hand in hand. Faraway sky, blue and white. Faraway sky so clear. Let life be alive. Let my wish echo. That soul far beyond the shore.
I think Protag is in love.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78 Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
Fireworks in the middle of the day? How gauche.
I claim no great ambition.
I don't know if I used that word right.
Nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Giddo!
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race? Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, Crier! Where's Count Louise?
Right, all right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right, all right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound!
Him? So he was one of Luis's men.
The fallen king embraced Sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before
You know what?
Lord Luis.
I like purple as a color.
Look to the sky all you wish.
That's too
God
much.
can save you.
That's too much.
What our country
Giddo.
needs is power!
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Krauss. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea. Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Wow. If we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
Don't worry, I'm sure he'll show up soon.
So, contestants, are you ready?
What? Last, I say! Wait! Found your behave!
A land runner?
It's quick!
Wait, it's headed right for the...
It'll crash! Whoa!
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What hell? Isn't he a marvel, chums?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you fool. It was bad enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all.
Right! I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go, prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin.
We must take to the road.
Come on! So fast! Better hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
It's
I
incredible.
mean, you could tuck her down your shirt collar. Oh no, that might be improper.
Just a sec.
Hold up. Whoa, what's with this thing? Is this our carriage?
Can you hear me?
Shall I run along the main road then? The others seem to be doing as much. You're just as crazy as this runner. I'll take that as a compliment, little lady. Now, let's have some coordinates for the little test run. Oh, what is happening?
Let's see.
We want to go to a place called Martin, Old Castle Town, I think. Should be a ways south. Alright, so I can't remember if it showed this going up this way, but as we're traveling, we're going to have various like campfires along the way, and each campfire is going to be a night's rest. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3 nights rest before we get to town. But this is in fact where we're going. I'd say that'll be 4 days, 3 nights about. 4 days, 3 nights. That's a deal faster than a carriage, and surely the roads will be safer at that kind of speed.
Spectacular.
Jolly good. Now cinch those britches, chaps. Full steam ahead to Martin Old Castle Town.
This is amazing! I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me that? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So this is what you used to talk with the driver? Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Fuck! I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good chinwag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless.
How does his jacket
But as you
stay
can
on?
see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
It's not using the sleeves. How does it stay on?
I'm coming in. Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
Too much to do.
As always. To business then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
But, pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it! Off with you now! Leave me be!
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
Good God. Is this a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Neuros, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders?
At first?
Cannot mean.
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable! I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer, butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the Balliol runner alone.
Look, this runner... Tis fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate. For both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
'Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where, last I heard. So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness? Is His Highness still alive? That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay His mercy.
Understood.
I love how everyone else needs to be shown proof, but Neris is able
enough?
to logic it out.
Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world. I think. Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
I think we can count on him.
If you're sure, I suppose. We'll deal with it if we have to.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
you lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and grease work. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Rhylehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely. Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent. What do you think of this plan?
I think it's a perfect idea.
Makes sense, doesn't it? The bounty's Heisme, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet... 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant. Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
Righto! Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the Gauntlet Runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose.
I already love him. Alright, now, we are supposed to explore the Gauntlet Runner. I don't think we could do...
What's this?
Oh, we can. So every day we're on the Gauntlet Runner, we're going to want to interact with the pantry here to get some free ingredients for cooking. And then I believe if we come into the kitchen, we should get some recipes.
Got it.
Not yet. Okay, so I believe we are actually supposed to go to the engine room, and then that'll kind of unlock things. Moore's Spectre is right there if you need to talk to him for whatever reason.
This?
I wonder what makes these things run. First I want a Gauntlet Runner, eh? Well, that scared me. It looks like the pipe's in here, too. Call a runner phone. There's one in every room. Now, I believe I heard you speculating on the old girl's inner workings. Gauntlet Runners use magma crystals as fuel to run, you see? I mean, that kind of looks like a heart, if you ask me. But used to be, you take your life in your hands when you travel the wilds. But then, thanks to the kingdom's greatest minds, the Gauntlet Runner was born. The runner's actual legs are based on a colossal beast made for zero momentum loss, even on the roughest terrain. Among other things, I've modified this craft with a bit more zip and speed. Another step closer to my dream. What dream? Long story, my girl, best told to a captive audience with no plans for the next few days or nights. Ah, never mind then, maybe some other time. Anyway, still plenty about the old girl that's work in progress, but by the time I'm done, she'll have some new tricks, you just watch. It'll be sunset before long, so start thinking about bedding down for the night. Can't run in the dark, and the girl needs her rest as much as we do. Alright, so with that, I believe we should more or less be able to access the runner freely. So if we head back up to the kitchen. Yep, there we got some more ingredients as well as some recipes. Which we are not going to worry about just yet. We're actually not going to be cooking again for quite some time. First, though, we are going to come to the bookshelf. Yeah. I did not see what book that was. I think... Hold on. Okay, good. It was the right book. Although, just to be sure. Yeah, the travel diary. Yep. Read the book.
Actually?
To be honest with you, I've realized something. There's so many things in this world which, very simply, I don't understand. So I don't know if this is one of the ones that we want to answer like this. But we are going to have 3 different interactables here. We want to choose 1, 3, 1 for those. So let's just go ahead and do 1 here.
Now we're talking.
Really matured. And you know what? I don't care to read all of this right now.
So then...
Sweet!
There's 3. And 1. By the way, pro tag, you better hope you don't fall out of that window, because you will shatter your leg in like 4 places.
Alright.
Yep, and there we get our +4 imagination.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Alright, so as we are camping, we are able to interact with the campfire. This will give us unique ingredients. Oh, we got a Dream Eater moth right there. Good to know. And we can, of course, interact with various people throughout the ship. But for now, we're just going to be working on getting that imagination up. So we're going to go ahead and finish the book. We're not finished, but read the second section of the book. We are looking for option 2 this time.
Oh, yeah? Right?
Alright.
There we go.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Good morning.
Top of the morning to you, my dear passengers. Why are you I trust that the sleeping quarters more than exceeded your expectations, eh?
True.
They were better than I feared, considering how tiny they are. But I've got a question of my own. Isn't the desert sand going to do a number on the runner? My boy, remember who maintains the runner, or this rugged girl? Nary a grain of sand could fit between her seams. I assure you, regardless, we'll be leaving these arid dunes behind tomorrow.
I knew it!
Well, runners really are neat, aren't they? A carriage would never be able to get through the desert this fast. But, just keep an eye on the road, okay, Neris? Alright, so it is Idol's Day. It is a day ending in 5 or 0. If we have the opportunity to interact with shops, this would also be Sales Day. But now that we have the runner on every Idol's Day, we want to interact with the toilet. Because it'll increase our luck point, or our luck score, by 1 point. And now, 1 point doesn't sound like a lot, but when you do that 25 times throughout the game, your luck increases by a good number. Also, don't forget to interact with the pantry there. And now we're going to go ahead and finish our book. And we are looking for the first option.
What's that? Oh, yeah?
Sounds pretty.
Right?
Now then.
And there we have Imagination level 2.
Imagination. Why, that's...
And for finishing the book, we should get 4 more points.
All right.
Yep, there we go.
I say, we could stop for a break.
Ahoy, break time, chums. There's something up ahead, so we'll be stopping there.
Coming now into view is the Tree of Prophecy.
I need to use the restroom real quick. I'll be right
against
back.
the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magma, and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage, as though themselves snared by the bewitching mantle surrounding the tree. The Gauntlet Runner comes to a stop at its base.
Here we are. Shall we get a closer look? Wow, it's so pretty. It's not just the leaves. It's as though the whole area has been painted red.
Certainly.
This place calls to mind a picture book I read as a child. It told of a great tree located somewhere within the country, whose colors shifted to foretell unusual events in the times ahead. How exactly would a tree foretell the future, and how does a plant grow this huge in the middle of the desert? Not sure if this explains it, but I'm sensing an incredible amount of magma in the air. If your hypothesis is correct, that would make this no mere tree, no sir, but a magical organism that feeds off of magma. As a matter of scientific research, I must document this discovery. Nears pulled out a sheet of paper and a brush from his pocket and began to draw the landscape in front of him.
Hey.
Oh, Nears, how did you get so good at drawing? My boy, meticulous documentation is the foundation of all good research. There you have it, I'm finished. Here, take it as a keepsake. Wasn't it for research?
But...
all the pertinent information I need has been etched into my very mind. I can make do without the sketch itself. And we have received the painting. Well, hey, why don't we give that to Mira? I bet she'd love to see something from our journey, and we could tell her a story about this place.
Huh?
A magical organism in the form of a tree. Say, aren't fairies the same classification? Precisely, Gallica is a more precious treasure as well. I've been observing her very closely, which is giving me great insight into my own research into flight. Huh? What, you've been observing me this whole time? I don't recall you asking, so knock it off.
However,
turning our attention back to the tree, I've heard that it tints itself blue to herald the arrival of favorable developments. I wonder what matter of anomaly is the current color portends.
All right.
And we get a bunch of wisdom for this, so very nice, very nice.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders, as darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself. Monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a Gauntlet Runner. The party, secure in their Gauntlet Runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
Alright, so here we have another night, meaning we have another bug that we can collect. And because we've already read our book, we are not going to worry about that. Instead, let's head down to the engine room, so that we can interact with Nearest. Oh, that you, lad, just in time. Mind helping me out a bit? Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and help him out. This is not his confidant rank just yet, I believe. I'll go ahead and leave these up for a second so y'all can read them if you want. We're just going to coat the grooves with oil. Oh, that's the ticket, lad. Perfectly dolloped.
All right.
And we gain 4 wisdom for that. Very nice, very nice.
Now then.
And now we are about to have a
Time
bunch of
marches
story
on,
stuff.
and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Finally! We're out of the desert! Oh wow, I missed all this green!
Why is it so bumpy?
That'd be the change in terrain, lad. See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
What the? Did we just crash? Of course not. That's
a cannonade.
My star is rising! Ah!
I'm sorry, I thought I had the auto progression on. My apologies.
Sanctism will reign!
It's them. Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Godot, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
Doesn't seem like they're trying to land a fatal shot, just aiming to break the...
Stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
So 'tis a clash to hold each other's advance. Damned fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look! Over by the legs. That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Godot's firepower.
Our plan hinges on winning Luis's favor. We can't afford to abandon Gladel. If he's one of
What's our
Luis's
plan?
men.
If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Let's help him.
Let's give Gladel a hand here.
Good thinking. That way we could win Luis's regards.
Agreed. Let us ride to Gladel's aid.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us?
Okay then, it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner phone out there.
We're here to help! Withdraw, Gladel! Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry, can't get into it now. That gauntlet woman. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral! Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second time!
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished.
Barrel!
You dare interfere in my fight? Know your place. Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names? Then you chose the wrong opponent.
I hate to interrupt, old egg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren! Put the fear of God into these impious commoners!
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
Yeah, so we can't actually attack Godot himself. That being said, let us go ahead and do a gold attack on the mage monk.
I shall fight as the to the fore.
Let's. Okay, so that one resists fire. Good to know. Good to remember.
Together.
Not this skill.
It's okay.
Weak to piercing.
We can do that. Time for some close combat.
Insolent heathens! What could you hope to achieve?
Okay, so let's go ahead and do a slicer on the monk.
Hack and slash.
Close the this can't be
done yet.
And let's just go ahead and attack it regularly.
Close your eyes. Coin consult, come forth, royal soul.
Nice, got the critical. Critical wasn't necessary, but we got it anyway. go ahead and do a slicer on the spear monk.
Is everyone alright?
And let's go ahead and bash him.
I'll destroy you!
Let's go! What could you hope to achieve?
Stroll! They've sapped
Let's
your
go.
defenses! Nice hit!
Behold my power! Warrior!
Yeah, he's gonna resist the slicer.
No. Give me your aid!
Let's go ahead and just do a regular attack.
By the sworn oath of night. Behold! We stand together!
Hammer of Justice. Deal heavy physical piercing damage to one enemy. Inflicts a one-time weakness to pierce. Sure, why not?
Let's do this! I'll run you through!
Sanctism is supreme! More resilient than I expected. I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. But the faithful are watching. For the sake of my dear brethren, I must hold nothing back. Now, feel the righteous truth of sanctism engraved upon your flesh.
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my brothers.
Hang in there!
Sanctism will reign!
He's badly wounded! Can anyone heal him?
He's fine.
Tough
Stroll
one.
can't take any more!
Not out of this
Someone
yet.
heal him!
He's
Tougher than I thought.
Stroll! They've sapped your defenses!
Oh, power of heroes!
Flame consult Vitus power.
Any luck this will take that guy out? Yes, it does.
So, the faithful are broken before you, yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked harms.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him!
Bend the knee and yield to the divine truth of sanctism. Now, are you prepared for the end?
Ah, I think not, you rotter!
What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
Why didn't we just start with that?
Phew. Finally, he took the hint. Hey, get down here. What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
Are you hurt?
Are you hurt?
Of course I'm not hurt. Look, what are you after?
Why, Gladell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out here? A little tryst on the road, is it?
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. And consider me chastened and shoed. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Godot. So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourselves.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nydia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Aye, but
That's... oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore. I'd know the suspensions anywhere. You had Caden Workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis really shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Juno! The kingdom's greatest singer! The dulcet diva! Oh, this is preposterous! Surely I can't be the only one starstruck? Really? No one else wants to shake her hand? Well, then on behalf of Scroop, I suppose it falls to me.
Oh, Hulkenberg.
You're an interesting little ensemble.
Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one?
Where did you...
Hey, up there!
That thing is massive.
An airborne gauntlet runner. He's actually finished it.
Luis.
My lord, Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladel got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Saintist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my Lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady Juna's safe, at least.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug. And I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
We're your supporters, of course.
We're your supporters.
Hence your retaliation against Godot, then.
He's also a candidate, though his name doesn't carry any weight.
One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely, okay?
He asked me why I became a candidate. How should I respond? To help you, Count Luis.
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of sword hands.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
I'm going to do something real quick.
We can help you.
Let's go ahead and see if
we want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
Things are looking weird on my side.
That vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
See you, loves.
Don't think this changes anything.
Come on, Hector!
It soars like a damn bird.
Right then. That could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
Thanks to that Gladel. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
Alright, so
As the chirping birds return to their nests,
I
and the
think
darkness
this stream
reigns
is
over
healthy. I
Dominion,
think
the Gauntlet Runner
my
at last
preview is just
arrives at its
being
repose,
difficult.
a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beings of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the Gauntlet Runner.
And we are almost at a dungeon.
Ah! Oh, damn it, blast!
Did you hear that?
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
Let's say we go check on him.
Yes, let's.
Hey! Nurse, you okay?
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
Sound troubled.
Is there something troubling you?
Ah, well, I suppose you could say that. It's just the runner, you see. She's in top shape, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a bally apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany. Like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort, but somehow that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproglet, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camero or some such.
Good to know.
This one's important.
So we will be going to Camero, just not quite yet.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
So we'll arrive at Morticia this evening then. Good. Soon we'll be liberated from this plastic thing. Liberated? I do believe I take offense at that. The fairy girl's right, you know. A carriage could never keep up this pace. Some gratitude would be appreciated. apologies. I'm grateful it's just hard to show it while on the verge of losing your lunch. That, and I pray we can avoid further hindrance like yesterday's.
Isn't that...
Almost when we arrive in town, we're supposed to meet Barden, right? I'm sure the sights will be distracting, but let's not keep the man waiting.
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Bartira, where their client Barden awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
I'm sure it will be fine.
'Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Ah, you're here! I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctuaress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's allies suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them, I mean. Some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
Luis is a tyrant.
Luis is nothing but a tyrant.
Yes. Such atrocities in his name. Unforgivable.
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. 'Twould be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the bally waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
And we get a nice dinner. Just don't ask what it is.
Some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality. Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh good. Larval innards.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Looks great.
Looks great.
What is with that smile? Not you two.
Which flavor are bursting in my mouth? It's surprisingly tasty.
You fairly eat with gusto, young man. Passion worthy of a royal candidate. How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but... to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
And do you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heisme. His hideout was in the midst of the Sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
Of course he's not. Why would he?
So, is Heisme's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira. Let's see here.
That's a giant sandworm's nest.
Let's see here.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Let's save this town together.
Let's work together to save this town.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you. Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert. Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those words. Now, please, dig in.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, 'tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here calling a free meal out of us, that is.
Now, let's go.
His right-hand man doesn't seem to trust us.
Exactly.
Aye.
Can I do anything with you? Not yet. Now, I believe in the fireplace.
Huh?
Yep, we have a gold beetle in the fireplace. Can we leave?
Got a moment?
Negative. Alright. So let's go ahead and head into our quarters and check the desk. It tastes like a bug flew in my mouth. And we obtained another gold beetle. Alright. Now let's go ahead and go to bed.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's gorgeous out.
Wow, what beautiful weather. I think I might have overslept. Where is everyone?
Let's hurry.
They all went to the castle ahead of us. Apparently, we can get there by climbing the stairs in the market. Now, I don't think we could purchase anything.
Hello there.
We can. Where's the calendar? Hold on.
What now?
Alright, yeah. Let's just go ahead and purchase some stuff now. Let's go ahead and get the mellow milk, or the mellow milk, and the fruit. Do I have anything to sell? No. Can I accept stuff from you? Negative.
An elder candidate?
Alright. Yeah, we have various more arms and armorers around here.
What'll it be?
I don't have anything to appraise, right? Nope. So we have recluse clothes and gilded vestment. Let's go ahead and purchase the clothing. Let's go ahead and put this onto Hulkenberg.
Indeed.
30. Let's go ahead and purchase the Brave Guard and put this onto Protag.
Yeah.
And endurance and agility +2, strength and magic +1. You know, honestly, I say we get 2 of the desert gloves.
Indeed.
Yeah. Beautiful. If I could exit the building, that would be great. And now over here for weaponry.
What'll it be?
No one in the current party could use this, but let's go ahead and purchase one of these. Let's go ahead and purchase a new spear for Hulkenberg. Let's go ahead and purchase an abacus.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and purchase this other abacus, which is going to give all stats +2.
Yeah.
Now. We will go ahead and get the rest of that stuff later as necessary. Up here, there's another apothecary. There shouldn't be anything new in the apothecary. We have fairy dust, which will restore 50 HP to all allies. But other than that, nothing really worth looking into.
Welcome.
And you're out of stock. Got it. Alright, so up to the castle we go.
Oh, where do you want? I've awaited you.
Also, you've come. Fantastic. Lady Johanna is waiting inside. Let's go right now, if that's all right.
Aye. Yes.
Let's go.
May I present Lady Joanna, Sanctoress and the ruler of this city. These are the ones who have undertaken the request to subjugate Heisme.
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city. On its behalf, you have my gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal capital.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure the funds.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady. So we'll give you our best in return.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not helping for free.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
We won't let you down.
We won't let you down.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But perhaps there is something to it. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you.
'Tis most kind, but can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sanctoress, His Eminence Forden would expect your support.
Indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects.
Yes, Lady Joanna.
Now, I must return to my duties. I shall await our next meeting.
We're counting on you.
Indubitably.
Was a confident smile indeed, with a great deal of pain behind it.
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people. She even promised us political support.
She did say it. Oh, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she barely knows us.
Did something seem amiss?
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of this place getting to me. So what are we gonna do about Heisme? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find him, right?
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms alike. The question is, how?
Let's ask around the city a bit first. Though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk, with the streets this deserted. Maybe we'll have better luck around the taverns and shops.
Indubitably.
We should go.
So we want to gather some information.
Boy, my thanks to you.
Honestly, everybody...
All good.
Everybody with a little bit of like squiggle above their head is someone that we should interact with. What they have to say doesn't matter. We don't need to worry about it. Protag will remember it.
Welcome.
So...
And moving on.
What'll I do here?
What is it? Right.
Nice.
And now down here, back to the main square.
An elder candidate?
Can help you think.
That's right, we can't talk to him yet. We need to talk to this guy first.
What you want to know?
Excuse me.
Pay him 150 reeves.
All right.
And he will direct us to this guy.
Hey.
Oh, God.
Not a scrap. I suppose we knew it wouldn't be that simple.
Tis far too early to give up. I spent over a year asking after the prince with no luck. And still I did not falter.
Yes, and it's very admirable. But I think I prefer a change of tack instead.
You there! Might you answer a question?
Terribly sorry, but I can't help you. I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off finding the information you're looking for elsewhere.
Suspicious character, isn't he?
Hey, you lot. You seriously gonna hunt down Heisme?
You're Barden's man.
Yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Not sure I should tell you this, but here I am. There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sand flash. It's a local event. A kind of storm, and the wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight round here. Our diviners say we'll have a sand flash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be waiting out the storm. And that includes the sandworms, eh? They'll nod off, and with proper timing, you'll sneak right past them. Heisme might well be using the same trick himself.
We're much obliged, but if you know all this, why haven't you and the guard gone out?
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against Heisme anyway. But you think you can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
There's information we can.
That information is all we needed. Thanks for the help.
Good luck out there. And don't worry, no charge for the advice, eh? Can't have you getting yourself killed now. Cap's reputation's on the line. And, one more thing. You didn't get this info from me. Aye?
Understood. But why? You could have shared this with us at supper yesterday.
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there as your travel guide? No danger of that.
I see.
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
Finally, a solid lead falls into our laps. And we'll not even have to bother with the sandworms. We've apparently got 5 days till the sandflash hits. Let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us one night to reach the giant sandworm's territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in 4 days' time.
Let's go inform Nearest.
Yes, let's.
Righto, straightforward enough. Long as we get in when the worms have all tucked in for a nap, we'll be just dandy. Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Don't want the old girl failing on us when she'll be our only hope of egress, eh?
I think something just reacted. What is this?
Oh, that? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but no idea what it does. Just don't go breaking... Oh, easy there. You all right, lad? Thought I saw something glowing. Then you came over all giddy, gave me a start.
For a moment, it was like the light was blinding.
Still can't believe this thing reacted. Look, we don't want any nasty surprises, so I vote we stay put and rest up for today. Just in case. Don't want you passing out on me, do I? Just consider it a little precaution for the trip.
We're rested inside the Gauntlet Runner for today at Nearest's
Time
request.
marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
And into the academy we go.
Your journey is going well, it seems. One by one, you take your steps forward on this road. A supernatural awakening, a call to adventure, legs to carry you. All of these are coming together. Accordingly, new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the Gauntlet Runner that was created in ancient times. Something no longer crafted in this day and age. A divine relic. It contains ancient magic once thought lost. The power of teleportation. With proper use, its great power will turn your Gauntlet Runner swifter than any beast or transport on land. Most interesting. The reasons elude me, but you seem qualified to use this divine relic. I cannot imagine this is mere coincidence. Perhaps you are guided by an unknown hand. Now, try to imagine. Vivid, familiar scenery. Somewhere far from the land where you rest.
Indubitably.
What's going on here?
What's with all the yelling? Wait, isn't this...
What? The royal capital? How? We were in Martira just last night.
Eurus? Surely you didn't drive us back here?
Are you mad? Don't you remember how many days the last trip took? You can't dash and roll pop over to the capital in a single night.
I wonder if this is the teleportation magic Moore was talking about.
What? So this is some magic you saw in a dream?
So this teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash. Even the Gauntlet Runner came along for the ride.
It certainly did. And there might be a reason for that.
Do you know something?
She was custom made for the prince. But I wasn't there in the concept phase. When they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work. You saw it yourself, eh, my lad? That part all bound up in its heart. Last night, we caught it glowing. Then I wake up and find a proper hullabaloo. Damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe you were a trigger of some kind.
Maybe I am.
Yeah, maybe I am.
I cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet... Surely there can be no explanation for this other than magic.
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, that means we've got bigger problems. We're due back in Martira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's all our planning ruined.
If we magicked ourselves over here, let's bally well see if we can magic ourselves back, eh?
He makes it sound so easy, but what do you think?
'Tis no small feat we ask, I know, but might you at least try?
I can really use this teleportation magic. I'll have to try. So at this point, we want to go back to the thingamabob.
Where to?
And we can only go to places that we have been, major cities that is. So let's go back to Old Castletown.
It reacted! The lad really is the key to triggering it!
Oh, hey! Are you sure this is safe?
All we can do is trust him.
It's Martyra. They really are back.
I can't believe it. It feels just like when the king's magic caused that spectacle in the capital.
In my eyes, it's the other way around. It's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential of this magnitude. You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters are wrong, or lying outright.
I suppose when you say it like that.
Speaking of sanctism, well, not like this. A tool full of this kind of practical, unorthodox magic is against all their teachings. Why would the royals have had it?
Hold a moment. With this teleportation on our side, can we travel anywhere in the world with only a thought? If that's so, we may not even need a gauntlet runner at all.
What? You mean we could just magic snap ourselves to Brylehaven? Just like that?
I might have gone a bit ahead of the story.
No reaction.
Wish I could imagine it, but we've never
So
been.
we can't go somewhere we've never been before. Anywhere else you've been? How about Montaria?
No. Commoners don't usually visit the three great cities.
'Twould seem this power of travel is somewhat conditional. Best that we define its boundaries now.
So, in the end, the only places we can teleport to are the cities we've actually been to.
Well, thank you very much. Ha! Almost had me out of a job there, lad.
Sounds like you've got to envision the destination in great detail for it to work. We'll need more than a glance out a window or a passing familiarity. And you have to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment, which means it won't save us in a fight.
Not as convenient as it sounds, huh?
How so? Now we can return to the royal capital any time we need to restock. 'Tis useful enough as is, and the more places we travel, the more we can return to.
You're right. And now we can drop by to see Maria whenever we like. Put like that, it really is something impressive.
Even if we've no idea where it comes from, it should certainly prove useful.
Our next foe is a bounty, and we have a lot of preparing to do. We've got 3 days to go, so don't forget.
Indubitably.
Oh, that's right.
So?
All right, now. Couple of things. First, let's go ahead and head up here to the Crackle Rot Road.
Stop that at once!
I apparently have a reportable quest. Oh, yeah. To return to Maria. We will do that at some point. Not right now, though. But if we come up here, I believe it's her.
Excuse me?
Yeah, let's go ahead. We're gonna be buying some red beans and some fragrant spice.
Can we talk?
Thank you, Miss.
Let's see.
Excuse me?
Thing doesn't actually tell me how many, so let's go ahead and get 5 of each.
Excuse me?
Can we talk?
Excuse me?
Can we talk?
Excuse me?
Can we talk?
So there's 5 of those.
Excuse me?
Can we talk?
Oh, I already have 1 fragrant spice. So let's just get 4 more.
Excuse me?
I'd love to be able to buy more than 1 at a time.
Can we talk?
Excuse me?
Can we talk?
Here's number 4.
Excuse me?
And here's the last one. And we're not going to worry about the seeds. And now let's go ahead and move on over here. Because we can finally buy stuff from this lady. Let's go ahead and buy some corny meat. Oh yeah, might as well max out.
What is it?
And then now we are going to want to take on a couple of quests. The first one is going to be a bounty.
An elder candidate? No.
Take a look.
What?
Good hunting to it.
We are going to go ahead and take on this one right here. Like the new Goblin King.
Don't get yourself killed.
Yeah. Hey.
Good hunting to it.
Let's do it.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Let's see here.
We'll face danger here.
All right.
Then there should be another quest right here.
Oh, what'll I do?
I can't believe. Yeah, basically, we gotta be his carrier pigeon, or we need to heal his carrier pigeons.
Stupid. I'd so love your help.
Let's give it a shot.
And hey, did you see the name of that city? Camaro.
Whoa, that reminds me.
And yep, that is the village that Nearest wanted us to go to.
So?
And finally, if we come over here.
Oh, my apologies. You're all right there? That's a relief. Well, I'll be off now.
Hey, you sure you want to let that fellow go? He nicked something of yours just now when he bumped into you.
Oh no! Griez's dagger is missing. Let's chase after him. I don't see him anywhere. Jeez, how'd he disappear so fast?
Alright, let's go ahead and now talk to this guy.
Come on.
Hey, you're that guy who stole our dagger. Any idea where he went? I may not. I have no reason to give you that information. That's true, but I mean, that dagger's really important to us. It is. Well, you'll have to excuse me if I don't go lending a hand to everyone who puts one out. Come on, not even a hint. And the reason why we read that book so many times on the way here is so that we could have a level 2 imagination. Oh, the future king, that's quite a goal. You're either a bad swindler or you suffer from delusions of grandeur. But strangely enough, color me intrigued. Perhaps it wouldn't hurt to humor you a bit. Yes, I should like to hear more, and you want your item back, but I have a condition. You'll need to do something for me first. This is voice acted.
Have you ever heard of Malvino's ring? Rumors say it's a cursed treasure that kills anyone who wears it. I happen to know of a certain noble who wants it, and I'd love for him to owe me a favor.
So you want us to get it for you? That's more of a hassle than getting the dagger back ourselves!
Then by all means do it yourselves. Yes, these swords are terribly crafty, but it's not impossible. Probably.
The way you talk almost feels like you've been in on this from the beginning.
Good one. We just happen to be in the same boat, so why not lend each other a hand?
All in the same boat, huh?
Well, the choice is yours. If I recall correctly, you're a candidate in the tournament for the throne, aren't you?
So you know us then?
Information is a powerful weapon, you see. Considering what I know about you, I'm offering you a good deal here. Mark my words, once your dagger's sold off, it will be incredibly difficult to track down. But leave it to me, and I'll get it back before that. Of course, I'm no miracle worker, and the clock's ticking, so do make up your mind.
Fine. We'll hear you out. For now. The ring you mentioned, where's it located?
At a grave not too far from here. A day's trip in your runner, I'd wager. Word is there's monsters knocking about out there. Hence my request to the lad with the sword at his side. It's not all bad, though. You'll find good weapons, armor, and other golden things aplenty there.
I do recall hearing something about soldiers who died in the Annex War being buried with their equipment.
I assure you, it's well worth the trip.
We have to go through with this to get the dagger back. I'm having a hard time dealing with him, so I'll let you take over from here.
Your fairy friend doesn't seem to like me very much. What say you, though?
If the treasure involved, sure.
Hopefully I find your ring amongst the treasure.
Thank you for making such a prompt decision. Call me Cuculus. The ring should be in the abandoned tomb. I'll thank you properly when you return with it.
This one's important.
Alright, so Cuculus here is giving us a quest which we apparently have no deadline to finish. That is something that we will be taking on, although not quite
I implore
yet.
you.
This place.
I'll be waiting.
And that is almost everything we want to do in the city for now. First, we want to go ahead and head back into the inn and talk to the information broker. And we could buy some stuff from him.
Oh, I bear good tidings. Oh, I bear good.
Of course, you don't need to do this. I just like having it just so technically I am aware of it. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, let us
All right, then.
go ahead and make our way out of the city. Before we go anywhere though, let's go ahead and grab our ingredients.
Oh.
Now Now, if we make our way to the map table here.
About time, what? Now then.
Let's go ahead and make our way to the Imp's Den.
What are we doing there again?
You would pursue peril.
Let's go.
Let's move out.
What to pick?
And now that we are on the road, we do have the ability to talk to a few of our followers. Let's go ahead and speak with Hulkenberg, get her up to rank 3. One moment. There we are. Right.
Are you free?
What we do today?
Speaking of.
Let's go ahead and hang out with her. Let us in for a stroll as well. Never may harm in sharpening your steel.
You see?
A great fundamental of swordplay, often overlooked, is finding time to reflect upon yourself.
Now then.
Both of you have faith, life or death combat. I imagine you have some grasp of your greatest strengths by now. So we want to say I'm good at staying versatile.
That's...
I see.
Commendable skill and confidence to match. Very well, let us begin training with a warm-up. First, show me your beast walk.
Halt.
Come now, don't just stand there. Let's see your beast walk.
Huh?
Beast walk being what exactly?
At the ready.
You walk on both hands and feet, of course, like a beast. Now begin. How are we doing and why? For your mind of distracting thoughts, stroll. Ignore your limbs crying out for reprieve. The pain is making them stronger. Is it though? It would be best to continue this into tomorrow, if only to correct the shameful forms you have. But we must move on now. The Horde Lizard stance.
Are you serious?
She's subjecting us to more of this. Is she trying to kill us?
Don't fret.
Stroll, your breathing is erratic. Center yourself. Find calm, and you'll find you can bear even boulders as if they were pebbles.
All right.
Now to swordplay proper. Is this your first time using a sparring sword? If you can land but a single blow on me, I'll concede. You needn't worry, there's no blade on the sword. We will continue until you manage it. Oh, the ferocious strikes broke our sparring swords.
Very well.
Not that deal. Oh well, we shall make do.
Uh-huh?
Wait, what? Hold on! Your foe will never wait when asked. You should be giving your utmost effort, even in training.
At the ready.
Come, Famine. Do you not care? Or do you care nothing for the success of our mission? Push me harder!
Come on, then.
Oh well, commendable vigor, Famine. Perhaps you do have what it takes.
Hold it.
Cool your head, Hulkenberg. If you hurt yourself in training, that solves nothing. You'll keel over before you even get into any real fighting.
Sorry.
Yes, you're right. I apologize. It's not like I don't understand your passion, but you could afford to go a little easier on us. Was the training excessive? 'Twas rigorous regimen Rodoth and I once shared. Rodath, being the man we met in the capital the other day. Once my peer, now a commander of the Royal Knights. His words linger in me. I cannot seem to shake them. I I have no clinging attachments to my previous positions or status as a knight. I left that post to pursue my own missions. Pride of my station damned. Yet, for all my searching, I never found the prince. For long seasons, I wandered aimless and needless.
But
he calls me fallen. How could I blame him? How could I deny it? Well, this isn't like you.
I see.
You too see my faults. When I left the capital, I did so with the sole purpose of helping the prince, but at times I can't help but think perhaps I could have done more if I had remained there as a knight. Perhaps there may have been a better path. But let us speak no more of it, of what ifs. I've no intention of changing my path now. Together we shall move forward for the prince. And there we go. We get Hulkenberg to level 3.
Now, a new
And now, to walk
unlocking
this
the
path
Magic
on your
Knight.
side. However,
Well, we'll go no further with Broken Swords. Let us end our training there for now. And buy replacements when we can. Say, Famine, are you feeling hungry after your efforts? Here, take one of these dried cow. Rich in vital nutrients, perfect for post-training cooldown. Don't let petty labels like insect dissuade you.
You lot! Enemy attack!
And now, as we are traveling, we will get random interactions here and there.
You face the knight errant forward!
Let us go ahead and just do a gold attack.
A tough one to the fore.
And then we can just do a regular attack. Oh,
Gotta aim better than that.
missed.
Stroll's combat power is down.
I see you!
Oh, come on, more of them?
And now we have an elemental. Unfortunately, we probably aren't going to be able to do anything against the elemental.
I shall
We don't have any,
perhaps not.
like, ice stuff here. But let's go ahead and give it a try, I guess.
Stroll, you gotta aim better than that. There they go.
Let's catch our breath.
It is what it is.
The Imp's Den, home to countless bandits over the years, has warranted the caution of all who lived near the steep, forested entry path. They warned their children of the dangers there. There are demons in those woods, they said. You mustn't go near. Perhaps the children's anxiety inadvertently roused something from its sleep. It is to that den, now befitting of its name, that the Gauntlet Runner arrives.
The thing is,
Yeah, don't care. However, if we come to our scraps of notes, King of the Imp's Den.
Oh, I bear good tidings.
We need to take out the goblins in the black cloth. You may already know, but don't go in wielding a staff. There's also a lot of giant insects called Vespa in there. They're weak to piercing attacks.
Thank you kindly.
So don't use staves and
okay then.
or no, yeah, don't use staves and they
Let's go.
are weak, or the bugs are weak to piercing.
What?
So all of the marks on here is where a black robed goblin can be. Like this one right here. Luckily, we are a high enough level that we are able to take them out relatively quickly.
Right there. All right.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
And we got a sellable right there.
There they are.
Let's push through. Come on, Dad.
Charging in.
Alright, and the goblins drop old coins which are sellable. I believe they sell for a pretty...
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
There they are.
All right. How's that? Forward.
Charging in. Time for some close combat.
Right, and we got some bees over here.
Right there.
Some braced water.
I see the enemy.
Come on.
Charging in.
Now, I believe the moth-like insects in here have a chance of dropping a
Forward. Let's push through.
Charging in.
MP recovery item. So that is good to be aware of.
That might be of use later.
And we have a fire elemental up there.
What now?
So let's go ahead and change over to mage. You know what? Honestly, let's go ahead and change over to mage for everyone.
Right there.
Forward.
Time for some close combat.
This battle's ours.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
Now get ready.
Let's work together.
And let us go ahead and do medium ice damage to one foe.
All right. Let's go. Freeze.
You hit their weakness.
Who needs it?
And then just do regular ice.
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Troll.
Oh, shards of ice.
There we go.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Alright, we can now put everyone back on to what they were. Stroll right there. You get Hulkenberg back there.
I see the enemy.
Let's stop that somewhere safe.
Hey!
And we are about to get ambushed.
Oi!
Hey, that's...
What?
The king, careful! I'm getting signs that he's stronger than the others. Yeah, I'm sure he's stronger than the average goblin, but he's still a goblin, nothing to fret about.
Don't lose focus.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and just go ahead and get into battle.
Yeesh, they're
Now.
pretty tough. Better be careful.
Do we know anything about anybody? We don't.
Charging in.
So. Don't have... That's not what I meant to do.
I shall to the fore. After me.
Let's go ahead and do a round slash to attack all enemies.
Show them our might.
Hack and slash. 4 remaining. Not bad, if I say so myself.
Nothing. Comrades, lend me your strength.
Now let's go ahead and get rid of the this guy.
3 remaining.
Good. Coin can solve problems of late, cannot.
Famine, you can go ahead and pass.
Now, let's make an end of
We
it.
can now do a round slash.
Go.
Last one.
You've done it.
Yeah, so technically speaking, I'm pretty
Join
sure
with
we
me.
weren't supposed to leave him for last.
Not this skip.
However, I don't care.
I'll destroy you.
Let's stay calm. Let's go.
Nice hit.
I can't afford to hold back.
No holding back! I'll cut you down! Tougher than I thought.
Observe the...
Nice! I crush you!
Yep, there we go. And we got his loincloth.
Made it somehow. Huh?
Sure.
I'm sorry.
What do you want to do?
Oh, we're going to keep exploring.
Stay present and...
Because there are a few things that we want to still do here. First, right here we have ourselves a gold beetle.
Let's take it with us.
Make sure we grab that. Second,
I see the enemy.
we have a few more enemies.
Right there.
Very impressive.
Very nice, very nice.
There they are.
And we have an item on the ground over here. Wiggling vine. Very well.
Right there. Push through. Time for some close combat. Charging in. Forward.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Now that, other than possibly one, maybe two areas, should be all of the foes here. Yeah, there's nothing here, just a little bit of fog of war on the map. Now if we come around here, we have some more goblins.
All right. Time for some close combat. Forward. Time for some close combat.
Such skill.
Very well. And there was an item on the ground as well as a dude to talk to. So let's go ahead and grab the item. And let's go ahead and talk to the dude.
I don't know.
Tell him to be honest with his wife.
He's saying you...
Alright, now that is everything in this area for right now. Now my throat is honestly kind of killing me and I want to stop talking. So I am going to go ahead and end the stream here, but what I am going to do is we're going to go ahead and use Plateau here to leave.
Alright.
Let's call it.
We don't necessarily need to use Plateau to leave, it just saves us a couple steps. I believe we could also actually visit the academy there instead, but if we come back in and look at the map, you will see that we have respawned all of the enemies in here, and I have used a fair bit of money this episode, so I will be getting that back up. I do also want to see if I can't get the basic archetypes on Famine maxed out, so I will be doing that in between streams. I might be back tomorrow, I might not. I have to be at work at like 5:30 in the morning on Friday, so if I start gaming, I probably won't go to sleep on time, so I might be back tomorrow. If not, I should be back on Friday. But until then, everybody, thank you so much for joining me, and until the next time, Prince ain't done. The Prince ain't dead, so let's just go ahead and try to get him to the throne. Deuces.